I'm sorry, but I have to get something together. I can't do a show about big beauty, glamorous bosses, and not bring a little bit of big beauty to the screen today. So, my bad. But we here, and let's get into it because we just had the premiere of Plus Size Salon, We TV, a new show about big women who are bosses, confident, beautiful, and just know how to have fun, make their money, and do their thing. Now, it surrounds a group of gorgeous plus size women, and I do mean gorgeous plus size women. And they are, in a salon, Baby Doll Couture by the owner who is Jamie Lopez. Yes, all that glam for you. She's just giving it. She is beautiful. She is plus size and she is a boss and she is about that life. So, yes. So, Jamie, who is just getting herself down a little bit, she is leaving her place for the first time in 2 years. Okay. She had been bedbound for the past 2 years because she was around the 800-pound mark, which is the heaviest she has ever been. And she has been working on herself to get herself together so she can go to her new salon that is Baby Doll Beauty Couture, honey. And it is laid out. Let me show you a couple of pictures. So first of all, this is her seeing her salon for the very first time. She leaves her house for the very first time to go to her salon. And y'all, when I say this salon is laid, this salon is laid, okay? I mean, it's got just loyalty everywhere. It is just big, spacious, fabulous. It has a lot going on, okay? Look at it. Baby Doll Beauty Couture. That's what it is, okay? So, like I said, she leaves for the first time to see her salon. Now, not only has she left her salon and this is her first time out the house, but this is her first time at a salon since her last bad experience at a salon. Now, what happened to her at the last time she went to a salon is, due to her plus sizeness, she had broke a chair. And the whole entire salon was looking at her saying, you have to pay for this, so forth and so on. And she was really embarrassed. And I could see where she could be coming from. Everybody looking at you, blaming you. And it's like, it's just one of those things. So she was traumatized. She said she was never going back into a salon. And she hasn't been back into one until now. The first time she steps back into a salon, it is her own, baby, okay? Her very own. Now, she put her blood, sweat, and tears into this. She did all of this from home, on her phone, on her computer, bedbound, and this was her first time seeing it. And she was just absolutely in tears of how great that it came to be, even though she did everything from her home. So shout out to you, Jamie, for that. Kudos to you, boo, because you're doing big boss things, honey. Yes, you are. So the women that are in the salon with her are Miss Brittany, aka BB, and she is the owner of BB Desire. She owns her own little company, makeup wax lash artist, and yes. And when I say little, I don't mean little. Like, okay, little, do your thing, honey. And she is bad. She does her thing, okay? She is about that life. And and I can say that her and Taj go hand in hand. They seem like they besties so far. Okay, now Taj is a hair and makeup artist. She has done hair and makeup for top celebs. You know what I'm saying? She Vanessa Simmons, Amber Rose, and Sherry Shepherd. Like, she has done some major things for some major people. So she really knows what she is doing. Okay. And then we have A Love. Okay. Now she is everything to me. She is so funny. She was actually the first girl that I seen was introduced to. Miss Amita Joe. Hey baby girl. Yes, drop that crown. Ew. So, yeah, so A Love, she is just hilarious, funny. She likes to call herself Bougetto. She bougie and ghetto. And you gonna see that throughout this season, because the scenes that they have shown, it is so funny. Like, this show is promising. It is different from anything that is on TV right now. It is for big girls by big girls, and I can relate, okay? You holler if you hear me. So we also have Miss 007, Shannon. Yes, now Miss 007 is a TikTok internet sensation. She has gone viral. If you've probably seen her videos, I believe she moved from St. Louis to start her music career. And baby girl is bomb. Okay, she bomb. And she's gone viral. She's got fans all over the world. So she is very well known. Now, all of these women have been together for quite some time at Baby Doll Couture. And hey, girl, hey. And first of all, Jamie had to shut down the salon once upon a time because of COVID and all of that type of thing. So now she has got it back together, revamped it, redid it, refurnished it, and everything is just top notch. Like, she is about that life. So this salon is the real deal, and I believe it is in Las Vegas. Okay, so they do they thing. They gonna make a lot of money there, and you may or may not have already seen them because they were actually featured on an episode of Mama June, and you know Mama June. So when Mama June, Pumpkin, and Jessica went to Las Vegas, and I believe it was the second to the last episode to the season finale that just ended. They went to Vegas and they went to Baby Doll Beauty Couture. And they got the hair done, the makeup done, the nails done, you know, the wardrobe. Like, they were looking good, okay? Good, okay? And so they all got glammed up, went out on the town, but you saw how the girls just catered to them. And when they were doing their makeup and everything, they, not to say got in their business, but you know what I'm saying? But they talked to him, asked some questions, got to know them better, and it just felt like home. And I'm like, I want to go. I want to be there. I want to rock with them. So I would definitely love to go to Baby Doll Beauty Couture. I mean, all of their seating is fit for a plus size queen, okay? And you don't see Miss Funky Chunky, as she goes by on IG, but she's not featured in this episode, but you will see her next episode. She's the receptionist of the salon, but you see her like she's sitting on this like plush throne chair, just looking gorgeous, and she's like, all of this for all of this. So all of the seating is fit for a plus size queen. Like I said, they're high up because, you know, if you're a big girl, you know, you don't like to sit low. You like to sit up high. And so everything is fitting for them. But one thing that's going on right now, which was part of the storyline this season, this episode. So the pedicure chair, and the pedicure is like the main attraction of this salon. Okay. And so the pedicure chair is like the biggest chair I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay. And Miss Jamie, who did not even think about it, got the biggest chair she could find. Yes, Miss Amita Joe, watch it. She got the biggest chair she could find, right? And she did not even think to measure it to see if it would fit through that tiny door, which it couldn't. I'm still not sure if they really got it in or not. So what had happened was, so now we got to get to it. Now, I've been waiting to already talk about this man when I saw the previews. Yes, a man. We've got a man involved, y'all. Let me show this man right here. This man is, I didn't even put the real picture up, but this is Demarco, okay? Demarco is Jamie's, I guess we're going to call him her man. And I'm going to just be truthful. I'm with all the other women, how they feel about him. And that is nothing, okay? Even what Demarco has showed this episode. Okay? Just, So Demarco and Jamie have been together, or as she says it, holding on to each other, which I didn't like that wording, okay? Even coming from her, you would have thought she would have been like, this my man for 7 years. She said, holding on to each other. So you never know what that really means. So anyway, they've been holding on to each other for 7 years. And yes, there's been infidelity and some other things, I guess, going on. But she loves him and she wants to hold on to him and she ain't let him go. So there you go. Demarco is still in the picture. All of the other girls have ill feelings toward him, and he knows it. He knows how the other girls feel about him. And they don't really hide it that they don't mess with him like that, to be perfectly honest. Now, when Jamie came back from the salon for the first night, who was it? 007, Shannon. I call her 007 because I know them more by their IG name because I've been following them on IG like a month from now. So I've been trying to get used to them and know about them and stuff. So 007, she's the one who picked up Jamie for the first time, got her into the van, helped her get into it, and all of that stuff for the very first time, okay? So when she brought her home, Demarco was home, and I guess he helped her out of the van and into the house, whatever you want to call it. But when he helped her out, you know, she was just ready to get into the house. So she started walking, and he walked right behind her, leaving 007's door wide open. She's like, you ain't even going to close the door? And he wasn't until Jamie had to tell him, yeah, could you close the door, please? Like, who forgets to close the door? That's common decency. Door is open. She about to leave. Close the door. So that was my strike one against him. But actually, the strike one happened even before that. Because like I said, the chair, the pedicure chair, right? Remember the big chair, right? So Jamie had called him, said, babe, I need your help. This chair won't get through. We need your help. We need a man's hands. He's like, okay, I'm on my way. And even when he said he was on his way, he didn't even sound like he was on his way. He sounded like he could have been in the bed, in his drawers and a t-shirt with his socks still on, eating a ham sandwich. Okay? That's how I envisioned how he said it. That's really what he looked like to me. Okay, I gotta drink to that. I made this drink way too strong, but we're gonna get through it together, okay? So he comes and he finally gets there like hours later. And hey, KK, babe. Hey, KK, girl. Benita, what you laughing at? So when he finally decides not to come, the girls already knew. KK says, I enjoyed the show, and you will, girl. Yes, this show gave, and I love it. So I will be continue to review this. This is going to be my new favorite. You live in Vegas? What? Hey, I'm going to have you go there, girl, and give me the scoop on what it's really like. And you can come up here and tell me, come up on the platform. I'll let you be a guest and tell me how it really looks up in there and get some pictures with them. I need to know what they're like in person. I really want to know about Taj. Taj gives me bitch girl vibes. She do. I swear she do. Well, we're going to get to why in a minute. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Looked like he was in bed with his drawers and shirt and his socks still on, eating a ham sandwich, getting crumbs all up in her bed. He probably get more crumbs in the bed than he would probably think she do. She don't even look like she eating her bed. That's how glorious she is. Okay, I'm saying. So 007 and A Love both had to call someone to come and help and try to get this chair in, okay? because Mr. Man wasn't going to show up. And Jamie kept saying, watch, he's going to come and he's going to save the day and you going to owe me a drink. She owed him a drink. She owed him all a drink and a shot. Because when he finally got there, he brung in a table. And when I say brung in the table, I mean he dragged in the table. And when I say he dragged in the table, I mean he literally dragged in a table. He didn't pick it up and bring it. He just bringing it into the goddamn salon. And then he goes and gets the chair. And then he goes and takes a little tour around or whatever and leave. Just busts up and didn't say nothing. I don't even think he said anything to her. He did. One thing, he did not show Jamie any affection the whole entire time. Not when they were toasting with the wine that you've seen in the picture. Not when he left or anything of the sort. I don't recall. If so, it wasn't real to me. And that's probably why I don't remember, even if he did. Times was gorgeous. All ladies were. They are all absolutely stunning and gifted and bosses. And they're about that life. But Taj looked like she's a bitch in a fun way, though. Like, she will let you know, cut your head off right at the neck, and have no mercy on your soul. Now, this is why. Let me get to it. So, there was a scene where I believe 007, I want to say 007, asked her if she would do her makeup or whatever she asked her to do. And the first thing she said was, let me tell y'all right now, Taj does nothing for free. Not in these exact words, just not verbatim. But Taj don't do nothing for free. If you ain't booked in my book or something like that, you a client, you get nothing along those lines. And you could just see and she was for real, like, okay. And 007 was just looking at her like, bitch, for real? That's how you roll? And she got right back at her. She's like, well, let me tell you something. I pay like I weigh, and I weigh a lot. And let me tell you something. I wouldn't have nobody getting us for free that I gave, so I ain't going to ask that from you. And Ty was just like, oh, no, I was just saying. Tasha, why did you say it did, girl? Why did you say that? She just starting stuff. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, she gonna be that what? She gonna be that one. I just feel she is. Yes, I believe she do the lashes. So, she's done them all. She's done celebrities and stuff. So she looks like she do. Hers looks really good. So I would think if she could do her own, she could do somebody else's. Because it's easy to do, somebody else's, but it's hard to do your own. So I figured if she could do her own, she could definitely do. Homegirl look like she can do the damn thing. Okay, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. So yeah, so that was very interesting to see how the dynamic of her is gonna play out. And like I said, her and BB look like they like this because you see them rolling together to the salon for the first time, coming back together as one. And she asked her, like, how you feel about coming back to the salon with the same girls? Now, I don't know what's happened at the salon with these girls before they left for the pandemic, but it seemed like it might have been some things going on even before. But at the end of the day, they are a sisterhood. They love working there together. And that's why they came back, because they love the sisterhood and the bond that they've made. So you know how sisters are. You love them, but you can be rare at them too. Like, so you're going to get that cat fight, but you're going to get that hug at the end of the cat fight. They going to make up and kiss the makeup and everything's going to be fine. And they going to have drinks and everything's going to be all right. And not on the town. So it looks like it's just enough drama to like, but not that drama to where it's like, oh my God, this is toxic. We don't need to see Black women fighting. It don't look like that type of drama. So I think we got a good thing with this, y'all. We got a good thing. And so as far as drama, another funny thing that happened this episode was the whole Catfish gate. We're going to call it Catfish gate because we can't figure out who ate the catfish. Okay, 007 has some catfish. And I believe, from what I see, I feel that 00 and A-Love live together, I believe. And somebody ate her catfish. catfish, and she blaming A Love for it. And so A Love didn't eat it; someone else ate it, but she know who ate it. And it's like a whole thing because 007 was like, I handpicked this catfish that morning. It was mine. That was gonna be, you know how you feel. You know, when you got a taste for some catfish, you want some catfish. Fish in general. If you got it on deck, you want your catfish. So she was mad that somebody ate it. And how you just eat somebody catfish? That's what I don't like about people who do stuff like that. You know it ain't yours. So what is you eating it for? That's what I don't get. Like, especially a big girl, don't eat my food. I will get you your own food before I share my food with you. Now, I don't know if that sounds selfish, but I figured, hey, I'm going to get you your own. I don't think that's selfish. That's me being nice. You get your own. You don't got to share with me. I don't got to share with you. You got your own. I got your own. We both going to be full and happy and have a good time. So I don't see nothing wrong with it. The disrespect. Yes, so disrespectful. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't touch my food. And I feel like I ain't got to put my name on it. Because if you know it ain't yours, don't eat it. That's what I just don't understand. Keep your hands off of stuff that ain't yours, especially people's food. You don't know, especially, you can't trust people food. You don't be knowing what people be doing with their hands, if they even wash them, digging in their booty, picking in their nose, wiping their snot. Who knows where they digging in at before they touch their food? If it's their food, they don't care. But they don't expect nobody to eat it, so it's fine. So I just don't get down like that. You can't eat everybody's food, even the people you live with. If you cook on your own within the same household as other people cook in, just don't eat it. You don't know what people did. People will literally just do something to the food just to see if they can figure out who ate it. And I ain't trying to play those games. I ain't the one to try to do that because I ain't trying to jeopardize my own food just to see if somebody eating it. Don't touch my food. Okay? I'm like even barbershop. Who drunk all my apple juice? I'm going to get heated. Don't do it. Don't try it. And we're going to be okay. Okay? My goodness. So yes, y'all, that is the show for the first episode. Now, like I said, Azra, I believe, Azra, I can't remember how you pronounce it, but Funky Chunky, like I said, I know him by their IG name more than anything. Funky Chunky, it's her IG, if you want to go follow her. Jamie Lopez on IG. BB Desire on IG. We Love A Love on IG. And Styles by Tosh on IG. Those are all their IGs if y'all want to follow them. So I know Astra, it started with an A for sure. And it's funny because her dad told the story of how he named her when she went live on the, I think when they watched the sneak peek, or actually when they watched the episode of Mama June when they were on it. So apparently her daddy had a thing for this white woman whose name was Astra or whatever it is, and he named her after a white woman. She was so mad when she heard the story because I guess he never really told her before. So she found out on live that she was named after a white woman. And the whole family was there. So it was like, for real, Dad, you couldn't have said nothing else, like made up a lie. But that's the one you want to go with. You was in love or had a thing for some white woman, and that's why you named her that after some white woman you was in love with. But that's her name, and she took it. Before her, there was many. After her, there will be none. She is the one. So don't get it twisted. Okay, boo-boo. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So yes, y'all, that is, and I mean that is, Baby Doll Beauty Couture in a nutshell. That is the first episode it gave. I loved it. And I will definitely be back. Here we go again. Brittany, a.k.a. BB Desire on IG. A Love, We Love A Love, the holistic care specialist. We Love A Love on IG. Styles by Taj on IG. She does the hair and makeup. Yes, yes, yes. And we have Shannon, a.k.a. 007. I think it's Music 007, something like that in her IG. The word music is in her ID. And she's the fashion stylist. And then, of course, you have the Jamie Lopez. She is the owner and everything of Baby Doll Beauty Couture. So, yes, honey. And then we have this man right here. Now, I can't wait to see how he really act. But you know what else I didn't like about him? When he had his own little confessional and everything, and he was saying she's not how he really said this, like she ain't Mr. Right, Mrs. Right, but she's Mrs. Right now. That is the most shallow thing you can say to me. Now he would have been kicked out that bed. This aired what, Friday night? He would still be in the doghouse sleeping on the couch. No, he can't even sleep on my couch. You can sleep on the floor. And if my floor is plush, you can't even sleep there because you don't even deserve plush carpet. Who are you? She's the biggest I've ever been with, and I had to get used to that. You know what? I posted something on my IG today, or last night may have been. And it was this woman who did a poem, like a real good poem, you know, them open mic type poems, talking about big women and how how men in general just fetish and fantasize about a big woman and how they really feel about them. Please go to my IG and look at that. It was the last Voices with Power open mic post I did. She brought it home and she made so much sense. And so I love that. You know, big girls do it better. I don't know any other way to say that. We just do it better. And so, yeah, y'all, that is the premiere of Plus Size Salon on WeTV Friday nights at 10:30. Now, I don't know if the time's going to change due to the shows ending and things, but it's definitely Friday night on WeTV. If y'all haven't checked it out already, please check it out. Make sure y'all watch the second episode so y'all can join me more on the conversation when I come back and review it. We're going to get into some things. It's going to be great. I have next weekend also. It'll probably be a weekend. I will be doing it. So make sure y'all find me, tune in, hit that bell. If you ain't following, make sure you follow. Follow me on IG. I thank y'all for hanging with this beautiful plus size queen, okay? And I'm out this nasty thing.